It's really.
It's space. It's space.
I'm on a mountain in Norway.
No, you're not.
Right, good morning everyone and welcome to our second of the day of the Dancing to Heal. This one is the seated version and I will pass you over to Wendy now.
Bye, Mark.
Bye.
See you, Mark.
Good morning and Happy New Year to you all.
Hello.
So this is the seated version of the Dancing to Heal, and I'm going to be sitting further back. We'll just do our safety checks now. So while you're in your seat, just make sure you can stretch out your arms and not be touching anyone else next to you. Also, make sure you can touch the floor with your feet. Your seat should be quite stable, so you're not going to wobble about. And feel free to slip off your shoes, because it's really good to take off your shoes and give your toes a wiggle about and really sense with the soles of your feet. So I'm going to put the music on and sit further back so that we can do this routine. So here we go. I'm just slipping off my shoes. So just take a comfortable position, take a long breath in as those hands come up and a long breath out as they come down. We're going to activate the energy around the body, along the 13 major joints, 2 ankles, 2 knees, 2 hips, 2 wrists, 2 elbows, 2 shoulders and the spine. So starting with an ankle, begin to move that ankle, that foot, and give the toes a wiggle about. Perfect. Just play with that. Maybe touching the toe to the floor, a little squish. And then heel down, toes come up. We call that the duck walk. Perfect. And then moving up to the knee joint. Beginning to move that knee. You can put your hand to a joint to help you to sense the joint. And anybody who wants to do it standing, that's absolutely fine. Just, if you want to, hold on to the side of the chair for support. So then we move up to the hip. I'm just putting my hand to the hip to show that and sense that. Maybe a little hip bump, lifting slightly out of the seat, and maybe some pelvic circles. So although you're seated, we can still move the hip. Perfect. And onto the wrist with some rotation. And then let's add the fingers and the thumb. To integrate some head-eye movement, how about watching the hand? Watch the hand as it travels. Excellent. And then onto that elbow joints. Choosing those movements wisely. Remember, we're connecting to pleasure rather than pain. So if it hurts, just tweak the movements. Wonderful. And then onto the shoulder joint. I'm starting small to begin with, little movement there. Then feel free to move that arm further away from the body. Choosing those movements wisely. You can lift and lower the shoulder if you wish. Now let's see if we can connect to the spine from the top of the head all the way to the coccyx where you're seated. Can you move your spine side to side? With the jaw slightly open, we'll take away tension. And let's have a play with the spinal roll. So you need a wider stance with those feet. And placing your hands in a comfortable position, we can come down, looking up slightly when you get to the lowest. Let your head hang and come up looking down. Perfect. Let's try that the other way. So we're going to come down looking down. And when you get to your depth, chin up, look up, and come up looking up. And that way we get that spinal roll. Moving side to side again. Beautiful. Then onto the other shoulder, the other side. Maybe gently at first, and then choosing if you wanted to go bigger. Reaching out. Perfect. Down to the elbow. elbow joints. Really see if you can sense that joint. And to the wrist, rotation, adding fingers and thumb. To the hip, movement of the hip. Perfect. To the knee, knee joints. And then finally down to the ankle and the foot. Give the toes a wiggle about. Really sensing the foot, the toes, and walk those feet towards closed stance. So take those palms to the side and get ready to lift those arms up and look up. And then take it to your lowest. As we come up slowly, undulating, moving chest, ribs, shoulders, feet a little wider, about shoulder width apart. And relaxing down. Can you get some movement in the upper part of the body? Perfect. Feet a little wider, we call this a stance. Relaxing down. Slowly up. And then our widest stance, sumo or horse riding stance. Relax. And then movement, chest, ribs. Now get ready to face side. If you can, ball of the foot to the back. We're going to face in one direction as those palms go up. And hands come down. Now facing forward, palm directions, pelvic circles. Let's choose the other side. Ball of the foot to the back. Palms are pointed towards each other. Facing front, palms facing down. Pelvic circles. Now remember all those joints, let's move them. Ankles, knees, hips, wrists, elbows, shoulders and spine. Play with that space around you. And then a stance. Get ready to stretch those fingers up as we look up towards the heavens. And then you take it down to your lowest. Down to earth, coming up slow. Get ready to stretch up, reaching. Point those fingers and thumbs. And then take it down. Now remember that squish walk where the toes stay down, the heels come up. We're going to do that squish walk as the heel of the hands travels across the body. Little squish with those feet, with the heels. And feel free to watch the hand travel across the body. And you have choices again. If you want to go a little faster, then you can take the speed a little faster, play with that. If it's too much, slow it down, or choosing if you want to go faster as we do that squish walk. Eyes watching the hands. Now who wants to do a duck walk? Heels stay down, toes come up. Can you work those hands at the same time? Heels stay down. Want to go faster? I think I'm going to go a little faster. You choose. It can be slow or it can be faster. Now get ready for rumble feet. Whole foot, rumble those feet. Let's scoop up some energy into the room. Rumble feet. Now grab some in. Feet towards closed, towards open. A, sumo, and back to A. Let's go back to that squish walk. Heel of the hand across the body. And then reaching up, look up. And take it down. And then hands towards self. Excellent. Just walking those feet back in. Beautiful. So, little dance with those wrists. Little dance with the wrists. Elbows. Can you do an elbow dance? Perfect. How about the shoulders? How do they want to move? Gently. Shoulder dance. Now, how do you want to move the spine? The movement of the spine. It could even be a spinal roll again. Perfect. Let's start again. Wrists. Elbows. Shoulders. And spine. I'm going to do a spinal roll. So including the whole spine in the movements. Okay, so starting with that A stance, let's begin with wrists. And if you want to, ball of the foot can go back one side as we do elbows, then shoulders. Now including the spine, anywhere you like. Back to A, wrists. Other side, ball of the foot goes back. Little dance with those elbows, shoulders, and then that spinal movement. It can be a spinal roll. Back to A. Let's do the wrists again. And some movement of the spine. It could be like this. Perfect. Back to wrists. So what comes next? Remember? Yeah, it's the elbows. And then shoulders. How do you want to do the spine? Back to A. Other side, other ball of the foot. Perfect. On the spine. Back to A. Wrists. Let's do another one with the spine. Starting again with those wrists. Little elbow dance. Shoulders. And then the spine, anywhere you like. Should we take the ball of the foot back? Excellent. You got it. Wrists. Let's do another one with the spine. All of the foot if you want to. Shoulders. And then the spine. Could be side side or a spinal roll. Back to A. Wrists. Other side. The shoulder dance. And then the spine. There we go, back to A stance. Let's do another one with the spine. Choosing those movements. Now let's play with those moves. Wrist, dancing wrists. Now you choose. It could be shoulders, elbows. You choose. Can you dance the spine? Lovely. How about walking those feet? Can you do whole foot? Whole foot. Walk them in towards closed. Open, A, sumo, and back. Point the palms of the hands down. That really does assist with grounding. If you point the middle finger down, that will help even more. Excellent. Helps with stability. There we go. How wonderful. So, close stance. Get ready to make some shapes with those arms, those hands. So we're making a circle, palms together, palm directions. Can you make a heart? Index finger. Get ready to wipe the tabletop. It's a little sink and pivot. And making the rainbow, beautiful rainbows. Fingers and thumbs making the rain from the other side. And your rainbow. Creepy crawlies make the rain. Heel lead, so it's heel, heel ball toe, heel ball toe. As if you're walking, step in with a heel lead. Then you can add the arms if you wish. Perfect. Little stretch. Get ready for the chorus. We'll sink and pivot. As if you're wiping that tabletop. And we make the rainbow. Fingers and thumbs from the other side. Beautiful rainbows. And back to our heel lead. You can add the arms if you want to. Perfect. You can even add a cha-cha-cha. Excellent. You got it. Little roll of that foot, like a heel lead. Little stretch of the arms, the fingers. Beautiful. Get ready for your sink and pivot. Let's wipe the tabletop. Palms facing down, and then the rainbow shape. Creepy crawlies make the rain from the other side. Now let's have a play with toes in, toes out. In, out, cha-cha-cha. Toes in, out. You got it? Toes in, toes out. It can be a little bit, or it can be more. Be kind to your knees. It shouldn't hurt. Now you can add the hands, palms down, palms up, if you want to. Perfect. Little play with that. Just do it your way. Lovely. Shall we wipe the tabletop? You know what comes next? Fingers and thumbs from the other side. And back to the heel lead. You can add the arm if you want to. Beautiful. Let's make those movements a little smaller as we begin to wind that down. And feet together. So make the heart. And pointing with that index finger. Let's do that again. And again. Beautiful. So as we begin to wind that down and relax down, just make sure that you can still touch the floor with the feet. And just relaxing down. For a moment you can close your eyes if you wish and just really sensing with the soles of the feet. Imagine yourself sinking down into Mother Earth, being supported by Mother Earth. You could also imagine a beam of light coming down over your body like the sunlight to help you relax. Bringing in new energy to energize every cell of your body, but also releasing anything we no longer need. Relaxation from top to bottom. Just allow those eyelids to go heavy for a moment. And when you feel ready, opening the eyes. And let's begin to move fingers and thumbs again into creepy crawlies. Fingers and thumbs. Now, without moving your head excessively, take those fingers and thumbs towards the side and just watching with your eyes. Allow them to come back to center and watch them go in the other direction. And allow them to come back to center. Now, fingers and thumbs going higher. Watch those fingers and thumbs go higher. And then lower. Down to your lowest, without moving your head excessively, just using your eyes, watch them come back to center. Now how about watching the hands, those fingers and thumbs going further away from your head, your face, your eyes, and then closer, closer, closer. Lovely. And then stretching out the fingers and thumbs. Call this web spaces. Stretch them out around the body in all directions. If you want to, you can watch the hands and maybe sensing a slight rotation of the waist. And beginning now to do some palm directions around the body, as if you're creating a wonderful bubble of space, a safe space around your bubble. It can be a happy space. Make that bubble, and if you feel inclined to, you can go lower and higher and rotate the waist as much or as little as you want to. Perfect. And let's take those hands, those palms to the side, palms facing up. Take a long breath in as those palms come up and look up. And then a long breath out as those palms come down to ground. Well done, everyone. I'm going to give you a little clap for that. And I'm going to come forward if you want to speak.
Yeah, we should.
Microphones on.
The green bubble, you'll have to unmute your speaker again. I had to mute you halfway through because it was jumping about.
Whoops. How was that?
It was good. You enjoy that one, Alan?
Yes.
Good.
Oh, we can hear you now. We can hear the green bubble.
You can hear, all right. Everybody
You
okay?
enjoy that one, Daniel?
Why Arsenal?
Good. Oh, we got an Andrew there as well. Hello, Andrew.
Huh? What did you say, Mark?
I said I could see the side of your face there.
Very funny, Grandad.
Good to have you join us.
Grandad.
We've all enjoyed it in the green bubble, it was very good.
I'm off.
Good,
Oh.
thank you.
He's done his work now, he's off now.
Hello, man.
Well, thank you all for joining us today.
Yes, thanks
And,
for joining.
We'll see you again for this session next week.
That's brilliant. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Thank you.